let's go. I know that Rondon Lane was ready to fight me. Let's go. Tommy in. Tyler Wade, Youngson, let's go. Johnny Anderson, Lincoln. Angel Aguirre Wade, let's go. Laverne Wade. Let's go, guys. Good to have you. Colvin Bino. Tommy Gibb. Normal Watson. Deborah, good to have you wherever you guys are joining us from. We are happy that you folks are here. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button, folks. Let me go down the road. Let's do it. Let's go down the road, good folks. We trust that you guys are well. We trust that you folks are well. How you all doing out there? We can take the opportunity, guys, to share the live. We can take the opportunity to smash that emoji button, making sure we're in all the right places. Come on, folks. Come on. It's Friday night, but you all know we don't throttle down on Friday nights. On Friday nights, we're fired up and we are ready to go, ensuring that we are shared all of the right places, all of the correct places. We are so happy that you folks are with us, that you wonderful, beautiful folks are with us. Welcome, 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 one and all. Welcome in the ring, good folks. How you all be? Do tell us how you all be. How you all doing out there, folks? How you all doing? We're going to ensure quickly, folks, that we share the live. We smash that emoji button. We want to get right to it. We don't want to keep you guys, Donna Joseph, and all the others 1 second longer than we have to tonight. We know it's Friday night. The night's young, and you folks want to do some other things. You guys want to do some other things as well, and we want to encourage you to go down the road, folks. Go down the road Friday night. Take up your little walks. We want Preventer. Take up your little walks, good folks. Take up your little walks. Good to have each and every one of you here with us, wherever you folks are joining us from. Wherever you fantastic folks are joining us from tonight, share the live, smash the emoji button, guys, and let me go down the road. Good to have you. Great to have you. Great to see you guys. You know, I've been telling you I'm a little bit under the weather, but we're going to push through. We're going to push through. With pace and power, we're going to push through, good folks. We're going to push. We're going to push forward. Good to have each and every one of you here, wherever, folks. Wherever you all are joining us from, welcome in the ring. Great to have each and every one of you. Wherever you good folks are joining us from, we are so happy, guys. We are so happy that you all are here with us. Good to see you, Joylyn Cook, Royston Sampson, Karawashi Braffett, Polly Andrew, good to see you. Susan Jacobs, Cycling Earl is here as well. And I see Joan Stephanie, Linda is here, Linda Booker, Deborah Sharona Lynch, Claire Capel, Penelope Hudson. Good to have you, Glenford Gordon. Robin Leander, each and every one of you. Maxine Still is here with us. Denise London. I see Yanette is here, and Stan and Joan. Sheila Boy Child, not to be left out. And Nelson, Auntie Sandra Hanover. Good to have you folks. Don't waste time tonight. Let me get the housekeeping out of the way. Naldo Grant, good to see you. Share the live. That's the housekeeping. Smash that emoji button. Don't come for it tonight, you know. Don't do it. Don't do it. You ain't gonna get through. Share the live, guys. Smash that emoji button. Smash that emoji button for us. And let me go down the road, good folks. We got a lot to do tonight. Don't let me waste time. We got a lot to do. Good to see each and every one of you. Wherever you fantastic, lovely folks are joining us from, we're just happy that you're here. Gwyneth, we see you there. Donna, we see you as well. Petal Thorne, we see you, Petal. And I see Yvonne Daly. Dan Gravesande. Diane, how you doing? Ormond Dow, Lola John, Charles Nelson, Yvonne Lamy, Timna Ford, Abigail. Good to have you, Merlin Brown, Jamal Aziz, Pamela, Elderly. Good to have you, Charles Nelson. All you fantastic folks. Ariel Abrams joining us. Desiree Smart, Felix. Good to have you folks. We missed you folks too last evening, folks, but it was just so unavoidable. Our apologies. Don Walcott. Good to have you, Don. Rhonda, smash that emoji button wherever you folks are joining us from. We are happy that you folks are here with us. Ready on Twitter, ready on the tube. Where our tubers at tonight? Wherever you're joining us from the Facebook set. If you hear us at that end, we're happy that you guys are here with us. We are fired up, folks. We're ready to go, and we trust that you guys are as well. We got the fight card set. Only y'all missing. Only couple of y'all missing. Only couple of y'all missing. Don't come round. We funny. It begins. We're about to start. You know, we got some folks from London visiting. You know yourself, Londoners. We got some folks joining us from elsewhere, close by London, like Belgium and so on. The Belgium folks visiting tonight. Good to have you. Thanks for the thing, folks. Thanks for the thing. You know yourself, the folks from London. Yes, you, same you. and the fantastic gentleman from Belgium. Good to have met you, wonderful folks. Thanks for the thing. Thanks, folks. People are visiting from all over the world. We could be in Belgium right now. You never know. You don't even know. So the folks from Belgium, the folks from the UK, visiting the folks from the US as well, who are visiting. We're happy you folks are here as well. We are tremendously happy that you're all in our country. Good to have you folks, each and every one of you. Gavin, we see you there, Gavin. Mavis Davis, well, we see you. Carol Williams, we see you as well, folks. We're fired up. We're ready to go, and we trust that you wonderful folks are as well. We really trust that you guys are as well. We got a lot on the fight card this evening. A lot on the fight card. We trust that you guys are great wherever you all are joining us from. We got a couple of things we want to run by you. Elderly Gilbert, is you there? Carol Hudson, Stacey Ann Stoll, Rhonda Spencer Farm. Stop the clock, folks. Rhonda is here. Carol is here. Kurt Roberts is here as well. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Take a minute. Smash the damn emoji button, folks. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Smash the emoji button. Share it down right. William Nichols, we see you as well. Paul Bourne. Paul is here. Paul, how things by you now? Paul, how things by you? How you keeps, Paul? How you keeps? Good to see you, Paul. Debbie Kirk is here. Leon Blair and all the other fantastic folks joining us. We are tremendously happy that you guys are here. And you all should know where we're going from here, folks. Yeah. We got the opener. We got the opener. Them boys are going to the opener. Before we get from here, we'd have you know, we got some things to talk about. Who caused all the flooding? South in the city. Who caused all the flooding, man? Bishop and Sense in his spirit. You see, when your pour is clean, you pick up things. You pick up something. When you spray clean, I don't know how these people call themselves people of the cloth. It's dirty cloth. When you spray clean, you pick up. This is a shady contractor. Don't lie. You're going to pick up those things. Now, this whole city flooding. The city flooding, who you going to blame now but yourself? Friends, family, and favorite. That's where you are hiring. Friends, family, and favorite. We can talk about this woman in Trinidad. Sad story, 41 years old. This woman in Trinidad, we can talk about her. And then Rishi Sunak is in the news. Folks, you know the British Prime Minister is always in the news. He is always in the news, but in this instance, it's not for good reasons. It's not for good reasons. But you won't see things like this happening here. We can talk about that. And then the legends welcome their baby girl. Third child born to the legends. They've been busy. I know how we got to sing in Korea. Third child, I know how we got it. Third child, they welcome their daughter. Congratulations to y'all. They're trying with the mayor, you know. I want y'all know Wanda Fraser. They're trying with the mayor. They're trying with the mayor. Yes. I said it. They're trying with the mayor. And sometimes the attacks come from some place you don't even expect it from. You're not expecting some things from some people. Sometimes that's how it comes. I want y'all know they're trying with the mayor. And that's the opener tonight. All kinds of things happening at City Hall, folks. I want the town clerk to work with this mayor. And be professional in her undertakings. And I'm certain the mayor's going to work with her. But apparently, the town clerk seems to be taking instructions. The town clerk seems to be taking instructions. Good people. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. Because the mayor's a pandit. He's a man of the clock as well. Don't do it to yourself. That's what we're telling you all. Folks, this is the opening day. A lot of things happening from at the office there of the mayor and city councils. And like the town clerk taking instructions. We sat down with the mayor earlier on today. And he told us a couple of things. Folks. This is the opener for tonight. We are happy that you wonderful folks are here with us. This is the opener for tonight. The mayor himself, folks. Why are you harassing the mayor? Stop that. Stop it. Harassing the mayor. Nonsense. Nonsense. Foolishness. Take a look, folks. Take a look at what's happening at City Hall. Take a look and take a listen.
Yesterday, the place flood out. I called the town clerk. She's not aware who supervises work, who was on the ground, which engineer. She's not aware of anything. She said, sir, she has 1,000 things on her desk. I said, you're the town clerk. A CEO or a good manager don't complain. I'm the mayor. I have millions of things on my desk. But I am managing. Yet you took away my security. Yet you limited me with gas. Yet you're trying all certain things to do with me. Cannot respond to my letters. Cannot be proactive in the office. Cannot heed to the concern of citizens. Therefore, you're not a good manager. You're not a good CEO. You're not doing your job as town clerk. And that is where this council is heading by administration. There are lots of incompetent officers at this level of the council, which is tolerated by the local government commission. Numerous complaint letter was sent to the commission, and they failed to act. We have no confidence in the city engineer. 1 year now, we never heard back from the commission, not even an acknowledgement. And over 150 evidence sent to the commission. And this is where we are in the political arena in our country and this city. So we have to be very careful. But I want to say to the people out there, I will continue to serve. That is my duty, is to serve the people of the city. Whether it's security or bodyguard, my duty is to serve them. And I will continue to do so. These things wouldn't affect me. I'm a man of God. I know the scripture. If Jesus himself was given 36 lashes, a spear on his side, vinegar to drink, a crown of thorn, who I am? I'm just a normal human being. And I have to carry out my duty. The oath I took, I will uphold it. So whether the government has a political agenda, instructing the town clerk, those things would move me. I will smile more. And I will take those things, there's a saying in our scripture that when people spell stone at you, you take it and build bridges. And you walked on it. And when people pelt flowers on you, that is a form of wisdom. You take it and you multiply it and see how to help others. So I will continue to serve.
That's the opener, folks. That's the opener for you. The mayor said he can continue to do what he got to do. And you see that bit on the security is a little concerning to us. It's a little concerning to us, and we're going to circle back to that later on in the program. That bit there on the security, we are going to circle back to that. Good folks. Fidel Clark, share the live. Hazel Austin, share the live. I see you there. Edward Jacobs, Amanda Daniels, Randolph Jacobs, Andy Williams, Yvonne Daly, Rosetta Martin. Share the live, good folks. Smash that emoji button. Our tubers, we see you there in front of your smart televisions, on those smartphones, doing things your own way. The folks on Twitter, we love you guys. Those guys who join us on Facebook, we see you there as well, folks. We bring it in from around the world tonight. Lots and lots of things happening around the world. We trust that you guys are well, and we bring it in, folks, from around the world. This is what's happening, folks, in the UK. In the UK, folks, the folks are telling us there the Prime Minister has been fined. Now, this sounds a little strange to me. The Prime Minister fined? The Prime Minister fined? Serving Prime Minister fined? Huh? What? A serving Prime Minister fined? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The Prime Minister, apparently, was being chauffeured and decided to do a TikTok, Instagram video. And in the video, he was not wearing his seatbelt. Even though he was in the back seat, he was not wearing his seatbelt as he's required to do. And the Prime Minister of the UK, I ain't telling no little backwater country, of the U and the K, the Prime Minister was fined. Unheard of. Can you imagine that happening here, good folks? Can you imagine that happening here? Prime Minister fined by who? President fined? Vice President fined? Isabella Butters, Vanilla Garrett? You see, people just talk about democracy, People just talk about the rule of law and good governance, but the practice, the preaching is easy. It's the practice of the thing The practice, imagine, the police didn't stop you, you know. They saw it in the video and he was fined. He said it was a momentary error of judgment. Sharmil Morris, Keith Evans, a momentary lapse of judgment. Keith Evans, Sharmil Morris, Kalashi Buffett. Can you imagine that happening here? A minister fined? And the DPP don't drop the charges? The DPP don't got it waiting long for a legal opinion? Robin Ryan, can you imagine that? Anthony Harry. I see him on the Spectator, but I have not seen him. I'm not seeing him on the Spectator. Wilma Grant. Unity Lies, I'm not seeing him on the Spectator. Sheila Boychild. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine a policeman having the courage? Let me start there. Could you imagine a policeman having the courage to fine a minister, much more the vice president, much more the prime minister, much more the president? Could you imagine that? A policeman having the testicular fortitude. Wishful thinking. Them boys only talk rule of law. Only talk of governance. The practice vastly different. Folks, don't come wrong with funny and lime tonight. Right? You gotta be engaged like Naomi Drucker. Share the damn live. Smash the emoji button. You got people riding around with helmet because they got a little money. Police fighting for telling them put on a helmet. You could policeman go fight the prime minister. West side. Wishful thinking, folks. Wishful thinking. We bring it in, folks. We bring it in from around the region. From around the region. We close to where some of you are. We are bringing it in, folks, around the region. That's where we there. Closing it in from around the region. This one a little sad. This one a little teaching it. 41-year-old, matter of fact, Leela Ramsubhag. Leela Ramsubhag found brutally beaten and murdered in Trinidad. Leela Ramsubhag. And her nude body, they tell us, discarded like it's nothing. Discarded like was nothing. She was found in the yard, face down on the ground. They said her trousers pulled below her buttocks. She was topless. And the police, the initial assessment is that she was sexually assaulted before she was killed. And TNT. Well, I stopped condemning TNT, but their violence over there. I stopped condemning them, but their violence. Because good folks, the thing right by we doorstep, Morris Sukraj. Leslie Hamilton, the thing right by we side, and we can show y'all. You got crime happening here with impunity. So how the hell I can fault the Trinidadians who are happening over there? But we got things right on we doorstep. But the brutality of it, 41 years old, mother of two, and killed brutally in Trinidad. You know what they said? The report told us that Leela Ramsubhag was of no fixed place of abode. But then when they visited her mother's house, the family refused to give an interview, I think, to the Trinidad Express, where we saw this story. The Trinidad Express, 41 years old, seemed to have had a hard life. Then somebody decided they can make it that much harder. They got some wicked people in this place, you know. I want y'all know that. They got some wicked people in this place. Y'all better stay woke. We got to stay woke, good people. We got to stay woke. And then an earthquake shook quite a few of the islands today, folks. Quite a few of the islands, an earthquake, registering at 6.5 magnitude on the Richter scale. And we're tremendously happy that the seismic center out of UE picked this up quickly. An earthquake. Tell you, Father coming for your world, you know. Father coming for your world. Y'all continue. Right? Shilly Shally and Dilly Dally. Father coming for your world soon. An earthquake. Y'all felt delay? We outside everything. Everything, bad and good. With the exception. A lot of the islands registered a shaking. 6.5. That's a big quake, folks. 6.5. right? Little smaller than fun. 6.5 on the Richter scale. Whatever guy that we see you there, Roxanne Garraway, Hazel Chase, Naomi Ducker, Rena Cummins, Winona Garnett, 6.5. It's a bit quick. It's a bit quick. Yep. Thoughts and prayers go out to all the folks in all the islands, folks, especially those watching us, the ankle down somewhere, probably feeling some tremors still. Probably feeling some tremors where you are. We hope that you guys are well. Stay well. 6.5. That was a bit quick. Big damn quick. Think with the 592, yes? With the 592, well, you all know once we come here as well. Trouble in the dance. Trouble tonight. Trouble in the dance, folks. It's the 592. Guys, wherever you all are joining us from, thanks for joining the live. Rock and come in. We got a hold for some of you all to catch up. We got a hold for some of you good folks to catch up with us. We trust that you guys are great wherever you all are joining us from. Folks, as I give some of you an opportunity to share the live and to smash that emoji button, just in case, you're on the lookout, folks, for some good legal representation. You got some documents to sign off. You need a commissioner to hold an affidavit. You need a justice of the peace. The Alistair Collins firm. We want to recommend them highly to you. Look at some of the other offerings, and they have just for you. Just for you.
For all your legal document needs and more, the Alistair Collins firm is the place for you. If you are looking to have your statutory declarations done, affidavit of income, affidavit of identity, or guidance replacing your damaged or lost passport or lost license, you need the Alistair Collins firm. They can also help you with tenancy agreements, agreements of settlement, your power of attorney, your last will and testament, and certification of documents. The Alistair Collins firm is located at the Callion Mall, 162 Lamar Street in Georgetown between Camp and Waterloo Streets. Alistair Collins is a commissioner of oaths to affidavits and a justice of the peace. You can also call them at 649-6410 or 685-6446 or 503-1451. The Alistair Collins firm. Help when you need it. For all your
Yep, the Alistair Collins firm, they're telling us, is help when you need it. Help when you need it. And the way those are quick shaking up the islands, you might need to do your last will and testament sooner rather than later. The way them are quick shaking up the islands, you might need to do your last will and testament sooner rather than later. Good folks, sooner rather than later. You got a story for us? 627-6963. Folks, whether you're in the Caribbean, you're internationally, or you're home with we, you got a story for me? 592. That's why people stick in the country code. 592-627-6963. We are WhatsApp. We got big. We are WhatsApp now. We are WhatsApp, good folks. We are on WhatsApp. But good to have each and every one of you. Wherever you all are joining us from, we are happy you all here with me. We happy you all here, sir. We happy you all here. But you know what's sad, folks? You know what's tremendously sad? Very, very sad. The death of a comrade. The death of a comrade is always sad. And we saw today the passing of a comrade. Yep. Miss Bancroft passed on today. The graphics seem to be doing its own stuff. Laurie Bancroft, the one and only former PNC parliamentarian, passed on. Rajkumari Bancroft. Fantastic woman. We want to say respect and manners. Respect and manners. Respect and manners. Respect and manners. Fantastic woman. Fantastic woman. Rajkumari Bancroft. Yep. There you have it, folks. Moving on to the fight, Karen. Thoughts and prayers go to her family, her home circle, the party, the People's National Congress Reform. Our thoughts and prayers go out to them at this time. Thoughts and prayers go out to them. For your information, I've been trying with a foreign language. When you're young, you should really take on these things. Now that the brain get old, set in its ways, it's hard. I'm trying to learn 1 and 2 now. So you can imagine the country I'm in. For your information, Good, folks. We got a lot of stuff happening. They're telling us that this fella here who had a few brushes with the law, Skit, gunned down. Look how the devil is work. Proper woman, like Rajkumari Bankrupt, the graphics again. But when you got a deal with the sugar down ones, Edward Skit called Pretty Boy. He said he had several brushes with the law. Well, he was shot several times in French Guiana. Several times about the body, the report says, and to the head. They had intended to kill Edward Skit. French Guiana, gunned down. My Lord. French Guiana, gunned down. Yeah, that's what's happening. And that end, let me say on the right side of the law, folks. Let me stay on the right side. I'm begging you all, the right side. Moving on, folks. Somewhere in Guyana, they got some signs that are making sense. A signs in the Times, some of them signs you see out there, the road signs. If you follow them, they carry underneath, you know. You start spelling daisies by the road. You know, some boys coming, it's all kind of fancy road signs you see. Some signs will lead you overboard. If you don't know yourself, folks, some of the signs will lead you overboard. Somewhere in Guyana, this happened today. You know, we beg, you know. We beg. But we ain't stupid. We beg people. We beg. We got the AIDS. We looking good. We ain't take the trust in Nigeria and so on. We beg. But we ain't stupid. Check this out.
So there's one thing that always worried me. If you look on your left-hand side coming up here, there's this sign that say it have no left turn. All right, on your left there, no left turn. However, it's left I have to turn, because if I don't turn left, I go straight into Japarts. All right, so this is heading to the controversial barricade there that no truck cannot pass. But I wonder why it say no left turn.
Yep. We beg people, we beg, but we ain't stupid. Not all of us. We beg no left turn, but that's the only place you could turn. Right? And you tell me, PM driving every day. Who else living on the East Coast? You know, on the East Bank. All them driving there. If I got a house in Diamond, you know, this summer home, you haven't seen the sign? We beg. But we know some of y'all want to be responsible for y'all. Right? Some of y'all want to be responsible for y'all. No left turn, but that's the only place you could turn. You see? We're different. Signs in the Times. Good folks. Signs of the Times. Share the Lamb Live. Smash that emoji. But I ain't telling y'all. Signs in the Times. You see? It's take y'all out. They're trying to take y'all out, you know. That's what I tell y'all. Last one in Testament. Let me get it down. You turn right to elevator fence. You turn right to elevator fence. You know, the people there sue you for trespass and all kind of story. Some people want to be responsible for them. No left turn, but they turn left. We beg, but we stupid. Right? Not all of us. When you see the actions of some people, you can only conclude one thing, you know. You can only conclude one thing, the sugar down. White sugar, brown sugar. Well, we're producing too much of that now. Right? Oh, we're hoping to line up this year for sugar. Hoping to line up this year for sugar. Some people, when you see the actions, the sugar down. This way. Right? These two allegedly murdered that Yagasari couple. Yeah? The Bunraj from Yagasari, the husband and wife. No, you got two big people. You got the two Adam and Eves, you know, trying to make it in this life, in this strugglation on the PUP, and you can go and you interfere with them, stab up the woman, bust the man throat, for what? Folks, years ago, I gave up what you call, foreigners watching us might know what we mean by indecent language. I gave it up years ago. But when I see certain things like this, one come back. For what? You stab up the woman, bust the man through, it's a fractured skull, huh? And it's a fractured skull. For the man, his skull was fractured, and the woman. The editor said, she no. Yes, you can't find no help these days on the PP, you know. Right? The man on the fractured skull, they stabbed the woman several times. For what? For the one thing. Crime in this country is going out of control. That is why I said, I can't fault the trainees for what happened by this, because we got our own purgatory. We got our own session here. Right? Harry Chan Prasad, Emmanuel Whittington, young people. Young people. The devil whisper in their ears, and then they're gone doing foolishness. You know, give your life to Jesus and live victoriously. Whoever you deem as the superior being, the supreme being, give your life and stop interfering with people. You know, at least in this way, you can give the people nothing, right? And then them talking about, oh, crime down, serious crimes down, and all of that, right? So the husband, the editor just woke up. The husband had a fractured skull. I feel like this editor's PP, you know, a little slow. The husband had a fractured skull. The wife was stabbed in the neck. Jesus. Round the garden, stabbed in the neck. And what then them doing? Earning 1.8 million a month for what? How much is Balaam salary? I'm sure I can feel a small village. How much is the Hicken salary when the month come? Right? I'm sure all of we could eat 5,000 loaves and more than 5 fishes with Hicken salary. Right? People are undeterred from crime. Bring back the hangman, that's what I say. I don't concern. What do you and tell me? This is big country. Bring back the damn hangman. You crack 2 and 3 them next, deter the rest. Deter the rest. When people see what's happening in this country, what this regime is doing, they're emboldened. It's every man for himself. They're emboldened. That's Yakasari. This happened. We can show you right down here. Road the corner. In Georgetown, we can show you right wrong by when the president live. What happened to this? Hold on. I know some of y'all said this is far. We got enough policemen for Yakasari. After all, them police detail now got 30 people. I see like Hickens had 35. Big security details. We got police to send them areas now. Airport alone about 75 security guards. People up in trees, people diving. You know, in some little drains, you see a man just emerge when the president passing with a whole scuba dive gear and all that. Right? And then you go down the line, you see about 50 more of them just emerging. What are you looking for? Right? It's security, people. Security. But the Yakasari left unchecked. And them boys operate with impunity. But right where we there in the national capital city, Dolly Anderson Linton in the national capital, Naomi Drucker, Rosetta Barton in the national capital city. Them boys moving with impunity and throughout the country. How we can double back to that? But them boys remanded for murder. You know, there's the presumption of innocence until proven guilty. But let the law have its way. Let the law have its way. I know y'all think we done there. I know y'all think we done there by them boys. The Jagabats, the transcrippers, the tadpoles, and the cricketers. Yeah. I can see my friends from Belgium laughing. My friends from the UK, the Hittites, the Philistines, the Sadducees, and the Pharisees. Repent and make straight the way of the Lord. Jagabats, look story on them boys. Look story on them boys. What's trouble now? Look story on them boys. You think it's easy, huh? COVID and we tail. COVID and we skin. 30 new confirmed cases. 30 new confirmed cases of COVID-19. What's trouble now? The graphic doing his own thing tonight. Your own story. You think it's easy, huh? You think somebody go home tonight before the show finish. Somebody go home. 13 new confirmed cases, folks. 13 new confirmed. We going up, you know. We stepping up, you know, with COVID-19. Stepping up. We stepping up with COVID-19, yeah. And in other health matters, this one I'm happy with. This one I'm very, very happy and pleased with, folks, to see them doing some work in this regard. Right? And my wife is going to be happy that I'm happy with this one. They're telling us that they're going to be training folks very soon, health professionals, to be able to spot, to diagnose, and to treat not only, what's the term? And to help me up, prenatal depression, but postpartum depression as well. I hope they train the right people. You know, if they train the wrong people, you get cured for postpartum and you end up with another set of depression. Right? Another set of depression. You just walk through some of the health facilities, you're depressed already. But they're training, they said they have plans. Of course, many of the plans of a man's heart. Postpartum depression, they got plans to treat for that. And prenatal and postpartum, I'm very happy with that. Because these are things people don't often talk about. You know, sometimes you hear a woman killed her baby or did some harm to herself or something like that. And we say, you know, these weird people, this, the devil, and so on. But sometimes it's things we can avoid. If people get the right, you know, counseling, the right diagnosis, the right treatment, and so on, they can go on to live positive lives. I mean, it don't affect everybody the same way, but it's real. Prenatal and postpartum depression is real. You know, it's only this country that we don't concern with that. We self-diagnose. We work, we dead. We don't take a little vacation. You're feeling like Mac Hutton, I need a bottle. Oh, Father, you're feeling knee hurting. Oh, bring little Vicks to this old knee. We self-diagnose. Right? You start getting weird thoughts. Right? You start seeing shadows. You say, is somebody do you? You want to go Guadeloupe and return the favor. But sometimes it's other issues that God fixes that can be treated. Right? You find you start seeing shadows and so on. You say somebody fix you. People are like you, they envy your family, and all kind. You just go to town with that. We're not going to rock you both. But mental health is real, Romel Gonzalez, and I'm tremendously happy. I would be happy to give my support if this thing is done right to this particular issue here, this particular health concern. Prenatal, is it natal? Prenatal, natal, and postpartum depression. Forgive me if I'm off a bit or two. It's not my area of expertise. I was studying to become a medical doctor, but then I see the caliber of people that admitting. I say, no, I can take politics. But I'd be happy to support something like this. I'd be happy to lend my support because we don't talk about it often enough. And the way it affects our women. You see, people that talk about caring for women, you know, and championing women's issues. Right? We got to put the money where we mouth there. Moving on, folks. I think I score some points here tonight with my wife. Brace it over, good people. Brace it over. Over. I'm not too sure what comes up here, but brace it over nonetheless. If folks say brace it over, and if they say brace it over, got to be something interesting for them. Oh, yes. We talk about health issues. Look, story here now. What's trouble now? This woman said she was admitted. She went to the Diamond Diagnostic Center, Diamond Hospital. You know, we like shorten everything. The people give that thing a whole name, Diamond Diagnostic Center. We shortened it, Diamond Hospital. They have a beautiful phrase, like lantern post. Not Chinese, lantern post. That's where they get me from. That's who create people. Diamond Hospital. She went, the lady got a stab wound to her cheeks. The editor telling me cheeks. Folks, cheeks. A stab wound to her face. Could we agree on that? Could we agree? She had a stab wound to her face. Cheeks, she had a stab wound to her face. Well, the wrong night she can go by Diamond. go by the diagnostic center. The people told her they're only treating people from Diamond. She said she was told by a doctor, right? He probably had a PhD, he probably had a medical degree conferred on him, an MD. You know? He said he only treating people from Diamond. She from Leopold Street. The lady said she went for 3 hours. And to her astonishment, she never got treated at Diamond. Somebody tag Frank Anthony. Tag Frank Anthony. Please, stab in her cheeks. She said she was trying to part to fight. She was stabbed in her cheek and refused treatment. And then boys telling us they're coming to, what is the term I saw them using for healthcare? They will make healthcare great again. And people can't even get treatment. So you tell me if I go to Letem, and I'm impaled by something, God forbid, you will tell me, well, I'm from Georgetown, so try right there. That's what we're doing in this one Guyana. Irfan, you don't see Jagdio discussing this kind of thing with Bordes. You don't see Irfan running up by the diagnostic center asking, don't bring fluff to me. Diamond Hospital, don't bring fluff to me. The woman came here running there with all the attitude. Run in there and fix the damn system. Fix it. Stab to the cheek. Lady said she had to leave and go elsewhere for medical attention in this one Guyana. So we now segregating by areas. Huh? If you're brown, stick around. If you're from Leopold Street, you gotta go elsewhere. If you're from Georgetown, God forbid, anything happen to you in the East Bank, you got to clock it by Diamond. Right? Tell them, make up some name, make up some street name, something in Diamond there. Might save your life. Might just save your life. Stabbed in her cheek. My God. Folks, this country getting real bad, you know. I like how the year start. It got a flavor to it. It left a bad taste in my mouth. I got to say that in Annette Ferguson voice. It left a bad taste in my mouth. I like how it starts. You could see a woman looking like this and you tell you only seen me from Diamond? What you got, man? Sandra Lewis? Roxy Daly Austin? How some people meet in the medical profession? Much more to take Hippocratic oath. Hypocritical oath. Hypocritical oath. More like it. Hypocritical oath. Well, Jacob, sweet Jesus. You don't tell me, Claudette, creating temporary positions for people, you know, and then appointing to the positions too. You don't tell me. And then if I run out and say this government not about friends, family, favorites. Brent Mentor, Tessa Lee, Heaven Faith, Paula Johnson, Linda Fraser, Kevin Abrigo. He don't want to fight we. Like we don't know what we know. You see, and this is not friends, family, faith. Could you imagine creating a position for one person and then filling the position? Could you imagine that, folks? I'm telling y'all. The people don't start breaking this thing already, you know. Are you still looking to see ballot box stuff? Right? And by the time you're gone, guarding polling station, it's too late. It's too late in the game. The thing like 2-3 years before. So a position apparently was created for one of the untouchables at GCOM and filled unilaterally by Claudette, who swing unilaterally by Claudette. But let's have the story. That's just half the story. Claudette said, so a statement coming out of GCOM, you know, we like give the other side too. Them boys not like, you know, you will never see it on Chronicle. In Chronicle. You'll never see it on NCN. DPI, what's yet? The chairman gave her approval for the secondment of this person. So in the same organization, be seconded to another position. Right? And it is said here that with full knowledge that she was not creating a new position. But GCOM don't have this particular position of, I think it's what? Operational officer? Something like that. The position did not exist before, but she's not creating a new position. That's like the sign that said, don't turn left. And was not making an appointment, but the person is in the position. And was aware that there is precedent of staff having been seconded, and in one case even appointed, without the knowledge and approval of the commission. Folks, oh Jesus, I want to the Belmont just tonight. With the kind of election and the election period we're still trying to recover from, do we want to get to a place where a GCOM chairman doing things without the knowledge and approval of the commission? I'm telling y'all, y'all will go and take lamb stick for look for what we see in the broad daylight. Don't do it. When you go in 2025, say, but you boots on the ground outside the polling station, it's too late. It is too late. All the pieces are being put together, fitted together. That's where it's going. Fitted together of the puzzle. That is the 2025 general and regional elections. From the shenanigans with the boundaries to suit them, friends, family and favorites, from that shenanigans to stunts like these. But the chairman said she's following precedents. And of course, it's a big lady. And she's smiling nice, and she's come out every once in a while and talk to me. So of course, she must be believed. You know what the big people say? The big people is always right. She says just precedents, she's following. It's just precedents. And so the question got to be asked, unilaterally, by herself, created this post, and is making appointments. Why we even need a commission? Why we even need a commission? We could be saving taxpayers millions. Put the money to road. Or proper doctors at Diamond Diagnostic. Why we even need a commission? If the chairman could unilaterally, and without the commission knowing or needing to know, it makes me wonder, what else has been done that the commissioner know about by the chairman? It begs the question. Good folks, I tell you, it begs the question. What else? Well, that's the end of it. Apologies, dear. That's the end of it. What's trouble now, folks? What's trouble now? You think it's easy? You think it's easy? Crime. I can tell y'all. Crime being committed with impunity. Them boys in care, you know. Them boys in care. You're in your house. You're outside your house. Broad daylight. You know, most of us would say, if you're in a crowd of safe, folks, it's more dangerous. If you're among people, it's safe, so you tend to not to be in any lonely spots. Folks, mistake. When you're leaving home, God is the only man you can trust. And if you go back home, you bow down to this and you thank the Father. Because crimes in this country, Robson got AWOL. You see? But we understand. When you get to a certain age and so on, we understand the rackings of a position like that. You can't deal with that. Right? You can't deal with that. The rackings alone. When you get to a certain age, some things is not for you, you know. I can see Robson at his age, hand must be shaking to put a blue pill in him. What's he shaking? You want to put Robson down for run behind teeth? Huh? I can imagine Robson got home in the night. He said, oh babes, bring the little child for this old foot here. You put old body and cold crack it too much. Oh, crack this old back for me. You don't put old Robeson, run bank criminal in this country. Them boys making a mess. Making a mess of Robeson. You see, folks in the digital age, Robeson is analog. Remember when we had dial-up? Folks, we really come far away now. You remember when having dial-up was bougie? You have to wait 6 hours for the page for that's how you in PvP. You know, you gotta wait 6 hours for the page. That's like watching Robeson. It's like dial-up in action. You see? Certainly, we got young and sprightly people. Right? But Robeson just there. You know, listen to Robeson. It reminds me of this cartoon I used to watch as a child. Winnie and the Pooh. Robeson reminds me of Eeyore. I'm so happy. Robeson ever? That boy's making a mess of all Robeson. A mess. You know, used to be politicians with guava known. But some people are going to stay criminal now, you know. Criminals making a mess of it. Making a mess. Y'all know it's true. Making a mess. Hope y'all see when I take a night off, he's come back more fired up, more ready to go. Robeson, folks, them boys with impunity. Check this out. This is just from the corner from where y'all there. Check this out. It's not far. Round the corner from where y'all there. Brace it over. Brace it over. Folks, we tell you all, them boys robbing with impunity. Robbing with impunity. This is Central Georgetown. And this seems to be like the newest fad. You know, like you got the little dances and stuff on TikTok. Central Georgetown is the robberies in broad daylight. Them boys don't care. Care for? We pumping oil now. We pumping oil now. You see, and like, I don't know. Maybe it's us. Maybe it's us. Yvette Garnett, Wanda Hudson, Naomi Drucker. Maybe it's us. But I find like the more the cost of living going up, is the more daring them boys getting. Imagine you got sellers there, customers, and them boys just, who cares? Somebody tag Robeson, man. Well, these hours, Robeson must have done on the third turn. These hours, Robeson must have done on the third turn. Sorry, don't tag, you might be disturbing your rest. You might be disturbing big uncle rest. These hours, you must have done drinking porridge and tucking. Done drinking porridge and tucking. While them boys outside with impunity. With impunity. I heard the woman in London say to the Prime Minister, who looking out for we? Who watching out for we? That's what we say in Georgetown. Who watching out for we? For us. Who watching out for we? Magnell Barrow said it best. Money got to make. I was out front pass with saying money have to make. Tommy Gibbs. You see story here? Robberies with impunity, folks. I don't know, but after watching 2 and 3 robberies in this area, maybe go around there. I've seen the same area here. Right? In some other robberies and so on. Maybe go around there. Y'all try with that. Y'all try with the biggest budget ever. 700, how much ever billion. And there's more billions, there's more crooks on the road. More choke and rob. More choke and rob. You can't even protect your own citizens in the national capital city. How you going to fare, Yagasari? How the hell you going to fare in Yagasari? Look, don't come wrong with fun with nonsense. Don't come wrong with funny with nonsense. Don't do it. Don't do it. But what's trouble now? Folks, Mr. Brutus, you see, he was hoping to become a millionaire the easy way. He watched slow and he said slow is like a lottery. See, I can retire now. You see, people getting to their retirement age, they want to make sure they got a little fallback, eh? They want to make sure they got a little fallback. And Calvin Brutus, the Assistant Commissioner of Police, took Paul Slow to court as the former chairman of the Police Service Commission. You know, working out too nicely. You know, we got about 1,700 of you watching us on Facebook. Oh, share your life, the man. Shucks. Sue Paul Slow was $70 million. Lost that case today, eh? Lost that case today. And in the most dramatic fashion, an important piece of document, I ain't getting into all the legalese, that was supposed to be filed by Brutus's lawyer was not filed. And the reportage says that Brutus's lawyer was asking Paul Slow's lawyer guidance. Folks, Paul Slow is represented by Nigel Hughes. I say without fear of successful contradiction, Hughes, Fields, and Stobie is the law firm in this country. It's the law firm in this country. Right? It's the law. I ain't saying they got good, other good law firms. I'm not saying that. Right? But Hughes, Fields, and Stobie is a cut above the rest. Mr. Hughes is representing Mr. Slow. In this case, folks, you got to see Nigel Hughes in court. They're my lawyers too, eh? I don't use the best. You got to see Nigel Hughes in court. And that is a masterclass in itself. Right? I want to go to court with, I want to get yourself in problems, you know, just to see Nigel Hughes in court. Pray God, you on the other side. And Nigel Hughes on the other side. But the case was dismissed. And this fast money that Brutus was trying to make, it didn't work out. This 70 million libel suit, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. A critical piece of document was supposed to be filed by Brutus's lawyer. It wasn't filed. And the judge wasn't having it. And the notation said that Brutus's lawyer sought some guidance from Slow's lawyer. I want to see guidance from Nigel too. I want to see if Nigel went right there. And I have a little struggle in court. I said, Nigel, in a case like this, what would you do? What would you do? You just take the little help where you can get it. You just take the little help where you can get it, folks. Congratulations to Paul Slow. Congratulations. Former chairman of the Police Service Commission, and I always get his rank in the police force wrong. I think he was Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police. I hope I get it right now. Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police. I hope I haven't demoted him there. But congratulations to Mr. Paul Slow. Yep, I don't know cost of warrant and so on, but congratulations nonetheless. Well, blah, blah, blah. You need to know the details. Blah, blah, blah. The details don't matter. I'll give you a lecture. Making up for last night. Our Vice President said now on board Ness, he said salary increases are in the budget. Now again, I see like the graphic in plain. Well, the graphic is the right time to count out. In this instance, the right time. Salary increases in the budget, even though it was not announced on Monday. Folks, this budget got some secret compartments. Right? When you begin to talk about certain things, you see it in the budget, but we didn't announce it yet. It got some secret compartments. You know, some old magicians, some old Houdinis, some old hardback Houdinis. You know, they know to make some boards and so on. They got a little secret bottom. Right? So they tell you to sell you a pint of channel. But quite a pint left back in the thing because you got a little secret compartment. This budget is like that. It got some secret compartments. And so, the leader of the opposition, Mr. Norton, Aubrey Norton, took the vice president and his budget. See, vice president budget, it's not Ashley budget, it's not Irfan budget. Folks, don't let me fool myself. Don't let me fool myself with this pappy show. It's his budget. Took them to task with the budget in his press conference yesterday. By last night, he ran out. Oh, that was like salt in the back for the trench crapo. He ran out on a live with Bordness. He ran out on a live with Bordness. Look, the leader of the opposition, the part of his presentation, taking the government to task. I heard the vice president talk a set of bullshit last night. Like put it plain, because I think we just after 9. Right? Just after 9, this big TV session, talking some bullshit last night. Oh, the opposition is characterizing the budget in the same words they would use, let's say stupid. Can't remember the foolishness he was talking. Let's say the word is stupid. No, you got a patent on the word stupid? We would use the word stupid, so they're patterning their description of the budget after us. What kind of stupidness is this? Huh? So if you all use the word stupid, nobody else can use it? Is a PP word now? In this one Guyana? Jesus have mercy. So listen to the leader of the opposition, taking them to task on the budget. And then listen to the old boy. He ran out with his salt on the back, making this announcement about this secret compartment in the budget that got the salary increases this year. Yeah. Secret compartment, I tell you, a secret compartment in the budget. That's what he said. That's the salary increases this year. You know everything in the on the budget presentation Monday. They got some secret compartments. I tell you what the fella said. What do you want me to do? Secret compartments.
Where are the salary increases for public servants and teachers? Where is the decision to make the University of Guyana free? Where are the plans to ensure all our schools across communities and regions have the human, financial, and other resources to deliver quality education to our students? There are none. Where are the measures to expand small businesses, to transform communities, to transition to value-added products, to reimagine Gaisuko and agriculture, to create employment, and to generally give hope to the people? Budget 2023 flops in all these regards.
So, I don't want to get into details, but their guy says the APNU put $94 billion to be spent on education, and no wages and salaries announcement for the teachers. But in the budget, we have budgeted for wages and salaries in 2023. Just that the announcement will not be made now. It's done towards the end of the year.
So your boy run out. Run out. You're alive with Bordness. He said I got a secret compartment in there. Minister of Finance, the senior minister with responsibility for finance within the office of the president. He didn't announce it one day. That's one of the most important things in the budget people look forward to. He didn't announce it Monday. We say it in there. And by year end, we can make that announcement. After the blistering, the leader of the opposition put in them with the budget. And now he wants to try to corner a master like Aubrey Norton. So, they're using our terms to characterize the budget. Right? So if you say their budget is dead meat, we said some time ago their budget is dead meat. So they're using our words. That's the level of the analysis. Right? On Bordness. But I can imagine when you're talking to a man like Bordness, you can bring it down to the lowest common denominator to be understood. I find, who to fault he? I was about to say, I ain't fault the VP. But he put himself in the spot. You see? He ran out last night after the blistering. Talk about trench crappos. Run out. Trust you happy. Waste time budget if you ask me. But then he must be saying, they done said already. So we capping them with waste time. The closer tonight, folks. The closer tonight, the closer. See the security issue with the mayor. I better behave yourself, you know. I better behave yourself. The security issue. Behave yourself. The mayor easy. The mayor not easy. We told you. Political harassment, political prosecution of the mayor of Georgetown, His Worship Ubraj Narain. You better stop it. You better stop it. The mayor read a passage from the Bhagwan Gita or a psalm. You can tell me different. You can tell me different. Here's the mayor, and I talking earlier today about some of the struggles the council there. And that's the closer for tonight, folks. I'm going to see you on the other side and say hello to some of you before we let you go. The mayor is the closer, the opener and the closer. The opener and the closer. That's how we bad. Opener and closer. The mayor, folks, of the national capital city of Georgetown.
Security matter is something that I'm not fully aware of. On Monday, the 16th of January 2023, I received a call from Mr. Gafoor, who is the acting chief constable, and he stated that he was instructed by the town clerk acting, Ms. Candace Nelson, to withdraw all securities and bodyguards from the mayor's office. I asked him that if there was anything in writing, and he said no, it was verbally communicated to him. However, the security and bodyguard withdrew from the office of the mayor. I tried to make contact with her, which is in my record. I didn't get her. However, I wrote her a letter on the same day, the 16th of January 2023, outlined what Mr. Gafoor said to me, and the letter clearly states such decision, whether it was taken by you or instigated by others, I wish to inform you that it has put my life and family's life in danger at the hands of yourself, which is the town clerk, and Mr. Gafoor, which is the chief constable. As mayor, this is a repeat and malicious act, which, to my surprise, the council was not aware of such decisions. There was no form of communication or engagement done prior to the withdrawal of my security. Now, yes, I want to clear something up, which I saw the town clerk is your statement that I'm out of the city and so on. I would not deny that, and the entire council knows this during this period of time of my arrest and all what is taking place at this period of time in our political arena, where you have this gentleman, Guyanese critics, went to my residence in town and film it. And when he filmed it, he identified that here is where you can come and get the mayor. This is where he is living. Went in the compound and everything. I haven't seen the police take any action on that matter. And this went virtual. This went live on the social media. I started to receive threats right there. And that is how I am within that resident and the one out of town. I'm scared. I have a family. I have a young family. I have 2 babies. And I cannot put their life at risk. And this is why I am back and forth, because of the threats I am receiving from public. And however, it seemed that the town clerk alleged the town clerk is following political instructions Why would you remove the mayor's security and bodyguard without having any form of communication with the council or me, the mayor? And that is alone can show your hands where the political instruction is given to you and you acted upon it. I am appalled what is happening within the city administration by this President Tom Clark acting. No mayor had been faced with this for a very long time. The Tom Clark force, she wanted to know my whereabouts. He instructed that a book must be placed and signed where I go, what time I leave, what time I come back. That was actually voted on at the council. She then limited the gas for the vehicle. 2-3 times a week I used to get gas. She limited to 2 times a week, Monday and Friday. I have no problem. Now, this is the second time she's withdrawing the security and bodyguards on political instruction. All of these action by the Tom Clark, it is deemed political actions by her. And the public should be aware what the Tom Clark is doing unlawful and illegally. How long we will continue to operate with such undemocratic government in our nation? And I will continue to speak out. I will continue to advocate for justice for myself and the people of this city, and by at large, the people of this country. So at this point of time, I have no security, no bodyguard. Yesterday, after I seen that my letter was not responded to, I wrote the Tom Clark for an extraordinary statutory meeting, which is supposed to be held yesterday at 10 a.m. in the council chamber. Where I called her yesterday morning, and she said she will write me, that there will be no meeting, and she will write me. On to now, I did not receive any correspondence from her. I did not receive any response from many letters I sent to the Tom Clark, and I plan to publish those letters that I did not receive response from her. And I was advised by my lawyers to write the Commissioner of Police, making a formal report, which I did. And that letter was circulated. That letter was circulated throughout this country and internationally as well. And that report said to the Commissioner of Police, I hereby write to you out great concern with regards to subject caption. On Monday, January 16, 2023, around 15:46 p.m., I received a phone call from Mr. Vijayan Gafoor, Chief Constable Acting. During the call, Mr. Gafoor made mention that he was instructed by the Tom Clark Acting Ms. Candace Nelson to withdraw the security and bodyguard assigned it to me. Mr. Commissioner, I am making this formal report. If any harm should happen to my family members or myself in or out of the city, the Tom Clark, Ms. Candace Nelson, and the Chief Constable, Mr. Acting, Mr. Vijayan Gafoor, will be responsible. Please note that the Tom Clark Acting made that decision without having any form of communication with me or the council. For all your information and guidance, that letter was copied to the Human Rights, the President, International Committee, Speaker of the House, USA, Minority Leader, Democratic Party, Hakeem Jeffrey, Ghanaian Labor Union, all the religious organization, all political party, the private sector, the local government commission, civil society, UN, media houses, the Tom Clark, IRO, ERC, vendors, and goes on. This is political harassment for an elected office. Which country in our Caribbean, a mayor faced with these kinds of undemocratic action by a government and a town clerk who is subject, according to laws, who is subject on the direction of the council? The town clerk is not independent. The town clerk is a secretary of the council. She or he has to take orders and carry out the decision of the council. And that is where now the local government commission come in, which the government has majority on that commissioner, and they're given political direction. Only last week, the town clerk and the chief constable was summoned at the local government commission. For what? We don't know. Nothing never communicate to us at the level of council what you were summoned for. And to my knowledge, you were summoned to carry out political instructions, political agenda. So and there's lots of other things that are happening within the city. You have robbery. Recently, you see the town clerk duty to ensure that security is present at all market. Stop worrying about me, the mayor, and start doing your work as town clerk. So I will continue to serve. That security and bodyguards would not stop me to serve the citizens of Georgetown. But the entitlement, those are my entitlements as mayor. And I will put it on records, and that's why I'm writing these letters, that if anything goes wrong with me, I'm saying it here, the town clerk and the chief constable is responsible. Whether in the city or out the city, they should hold accountable for my life and anything happen to my family. They will be responsible for it, whether in the city or out the city. Because when these bodyguards and security assigned to the mayor's office, 5 years now I am the mayor. This is my 5th year. We never had issues with the bodyguards and security, whether in the city or out the city. So how you come to that? If you're saying the mayor have to live in the city, I'm a threat. I did not put pressure on this council to hire private security for me. My life at stake. The town clerk live out of the city. The engineer live out of the city. That's why I believe that they don't have the interests in the city, because they're living comfortable wherever they lived. The town clerk should be living in the city as well as the city engineer and all of the municipal officers, so that they will know the city boundaries, the wards, and able to do their duty with some kind of knowledge of the city. But this is where we stand. Everything is political direction, a political agenda by this incompetent PPP government. This
Political prosecution. Political prosecution, folks. We got to stop it. That's going to do it for us tonight. We want to thank you guys for staying with us. All of you who still with us. I see 3,000 folks still watching us across social media. Penny Boyce and Gwen Anderson, Rolf Fredericks, Troy Boyce, CC Forbes. I see Rolf Fredericks, Vanessa Ward, Dean, and all the other folks who are watching us. Peter Jeffrey watching us too. Good to have you here. And Debbie Morgan, Bishop Peter Jeffrey. Good to have you. Bishop Ingrid King is here. Rama Leander, we see you there. We see you there. Michaela Andrew Coates, Michelle Chase, we see you as well. And all the other folks who are joining us. Folks, we are so happy you spend this time with us. We're happy you spend this time with us. Folks, you know, we said this year, bring yourself up, improving our vocab, improving our reading. There's only one place we think can help us to do that. One place.
I'm happy to be able to tell you and to bring you the news that we have now got many of the favorite things you've been looking for in December for Christmas presents. Across here, we got these perennial classics: Kidnapped, Little Women, Little Men, Joe's Boys, Treasure Island, Robinson Crusoe, and so on. Further down the line, you will see Enid Blyton's. I think we got about 45 different titles of Enid Blyton's, the Secret Sevens and the Famous Fives, and all the other series that she has. Going even further down this line of the store, we got some of these classics to the top here. Those are here for the Christmas season, but I think people prefer the more colorful looking ones. They are so well written and adjudged to be classic. It's something that conferred upon them, like how you say Sir and Madam and so on. These books, because of the quality, have been deemed to be classics by those in the literary world. Not all books are designated classics. It's a special breed of books, a special type. So when you pick up a Kidnap and all these kinds of books here, these are considered classics. Oh, I've just put my eyes upon Tolkien's The Hobbit. We haven't had this in the store for years. And we got now a number of them. Battles of Tolkien. What's this one? Atlas of Tolkien. We got even a dictionary of Tolkien. Dark Powers of Tolkien. And then we got to move over to the other side where we have some really attractive children's books.
Yep, that's it, folks. That's it. Good to have each and every one of you with us who came out this evening. Beatrice Selby, we see you there, Beatrice. We see you there, Rosetta Barton. We see you there, Chris Kippins. Thanks for staying with us. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. Stay safe. You know we're off for the weekends. We use the weekends now to refire, to prep for the new week. So we're going to see you guys back on Monday unless it is absolutely necessary for us to be on. We're going to see you guys back on Monday. Stay safe. Chris Kippins, Beatrice Selby, Eileen Griffith, Norton Innes. Stay safe, Anna Gordon Faithful. Stay safe, Sheila Boy Child. Stay safe out there and have a fantastic weekend. Dolly Anderson, Gloria Skinner, Rosetta. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. You're going in the city, stay vigilant. Remember, Catfish told us it's Saturdays along the days. Hotspot time. Stay safe, folks. Gloria and Sion, Bob Semple, Ayabo, Natasha. Stay safe at your end. And all the other guys joining us. Tony Hack, Sandra Lewis, Joylyn Cook, Candeline Ndajit. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic rest of the night. Stay safe. That's it.